Talk about a nightmare. You bring your car into a repair facility, you probably shell out a good sum of cash, only to find out your car is still having problems, and you're stuck on the side of the road again. Brian Bowersock from West Escondido Auto and Trans here with a look at what are your rights after repairs. Brian, we got to get this clear right off the bat. A quality repair shop wants you to be a satisfied customer, right?
Absolutely, without question. Things do happen, though. There's human error and also mechanical error and things like that. But a quality facility wants you to be a satisfied customer, then wants you to come back, wants to make sure you're taken care of. That's the main thing. If something like this ever does happen to you, number one thing is to obviously get the car to a safe place,
yes,
off the freeway, someplace safe, where you can make a phone call, get in contact with the facility. Their response should be they want to help you right away,
right.
Whether it be send a tow truck to you or if the car's drivable, but hey, we need to get it back as soon as possible to look at it. And most quality facilities, that's how they're going to handle you because, like I said, they don't want you to be in this situation.
And I guess the question, once you are there, who is responsible for the tow? Should they step in, say, hey, we'll tow your car to our place?
Most facilities, like ours, AAA approved facilities, what they'll do, they'll have your car picked up, they'll get you back in.
Right.
Their main concern is, let's find out what's going on. If it's, our problem, we need to get you straightened up and they'll take care of the tow, or whatever need be to make sure that it's made right for the customer. That's the main thing.
Okay, now once the shop, or the car rather, is in the shop, what is the mechanic's first job? What should she be looking at? Typically,
what most facilities do, what ours do, is we're going to recheck everything, find out, especially the things that we did, find out what's going on, what the problem is with the car, has something else occurred. Does something else occur all the time? No, of course not. But other things can go wrong with the car. But the number one thing is recheck everything that was just done. Make sure there was no errors made, no parts that were just put on had failed. Because even though parts are new, they still could have a problem, especially electronic things. When you're replacing those, you never know. Readdress all that, make sure everything's fine, and go from there and see just what's going on and make sure the customer is taken care of.
And I guess the big question, who's picking up the bill?
Well, it really depends on what happened with the vehicle. Obviously, if it's related, the facility should be picking up the bill on that for sure, without any question. And a good facility, I got to tell you, even the best facilities, it happens to all of us. Things do go wrong. If something's gone wrong, they should have no problem coming out and saying, hey, you know what? There's a problem here. There was a mistake made, or the new component we put on, it just failed, and we'll make sure you're taken care of. Do we need to put you in a rental car? We got your tow taken care of. We'll get you back on the road and make sure you're absolutely satisfied with what's going on here.
I guess that was my next question. If you've already been through this process, you've been out without your car for a few days, and now you got another problem, probably going to be out another few days.
Correct.
Are you responsible for renting the car? Should you expect your repair facility to pick up the cost of a rental, to give you a courtesy car?
It depends on how your facility takes care of you, to be honest with you. A lot of us out there, if it is related to the initial repair, most quality facilities, hey, they'll pick up a car, put you in a car, because they want you to be happy. We want you as a return customer. We want to make sure you're totally satisfied with what we did with your vehicle. Therefore, if it is related, most of us will put you in a vehicle, get you on your way. That way you can go do what you need to do, and we can spend the time to make sure that whatever happened with your car, if it's related, is addressed, taken care of properly, and there will be no more issues.
Right, and the customer should expect an explanation about what happened, correct?
Absolutely. Whether it's related or not, they should expect to be explained, okay, it was related, this is what happened, or it was not, and this is why and how this happened. Many different issues can happen with a car, being mechanical and electronic and everything. So are they always related? No, not necessarily. But if it was related, the facility should step forward and say, hey, this is what's going on, this is what happened, this is how we're going to take care of you and get you handled and get you back on the road with safe, reliable transportation.
Great. Brian, as always, excellent advice. Thanks so much for joining us.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Of course, if you've got a car question for Brian, drop him an email. The link to his website on ours, fox6.com. All you have to do, click on Hot Topics.